Hey, yes, it's Hills in the background, and yes, that's a One Direction poster up there, and I have them all over my room. So today I'm just gonna read you a list of this thing we did in literacy, and the ones that are highlighted are ones I found funny. I didn't get it all the way done because there's a big chunk of them down there. There's 101 on this list. I didn't highlight all of them, so here we go. People who make a stupid face when they don't understand something and who consequently are making stupid faces all the time. The people who got picked first for sports and teams in elementary school. People with annoying voices. People who wear so much perfume that there is an actual visible cloud of it all around them. Okay, that one's just like... Calm down the perfume. Put the fuck down. Jenna Marbles reference. So, telemarketers, vacuum cleaner salesmen, rapid Christian vegetarians. People look over your meal just as you're lifting the fork to your mouth and say in an irritating tone of voice, "Oh, you're not seriously going to eat that, are you?" Little skinny people who complain loudly about how embarrassed they are to have to buy jeans that are 4 sizes smaller than the ones you're wearing. People who seem to be unaware of the fact that you have terrible BO. People who are totally perfect that you would love to hate them and if only they weren't so nice to you all the time. People who latch onto you and write about everything they can think of until your ears bleed. People who talk loudly in public places about their personal problems. People who on a regular basis prove that yes, there is such a thing as a stupid question. Salespeople who latch on you and follow you around the store, ask if they can help you, or until you either give up or buy something, or go nuts and beat them to death with the display rack. Anyone who has found himself or herself on this list and is writing me Sunday letter in response. Mothers who let their children run around screaming in stores. Mimes, people who talk to you as if you're a 4-year-old. Whoever invented Valentine's Day, little children who seem to be spending their entire summer vacation standing around their yards and screaming with the top of their little lungs, newscasters who smile at cheerful and friendly manners as they tell about recent disasters that have resulted in fatalities. People who use times as a verb when they mean multiply. People who say nuclear instead of nuclear. Morning people. People who don't realize it's rude to pick your nose in public. People who answer rhetorical questions, relentlessly cheerful people, Barney, whoever came up with the concept of Barney, people who answer rhetorical questions incorrectly, tall people who sit in front of you in theaters, people who appear to have their senses of humor surgically removed, people who had the previous category are now going, huh? Dancers who try to have a conversation with you while they're working on your teeth and you can't respond, sports commentators, people in your music class who say things like, "Oh, can we do theater today, sir?" or "Miss?" People who eat bad-smelling food such as tuna in crowded areas. Anyone who is attempting to analyze my personality based on this list. People who talk baby talk. Whoever invented high-heeled shoes. Whoever invented underwears. People who want a small dog and treat it like it's their child, putting stupid sweaters on and taking it everywhere they go. People who tell long, elaborate jokes that seem to go on forever and then mess up the punchline. People who halfway through the school year find in their locker a thermos that has been there since the beginning of the year and then God only knows why decide to open it, thus exposing the world at large to the smell of moldy chicken noodle soup. People who cannot or will not acknowledge the fact that cats are basically evil. People who are able to recite entire episodes of The Simpsons. People who, even if you pulled a gun on them, would not be able to wrap their minds on the concept that you really don't like them. I actually know someone like that, and his name is Joe, and he's in my class. And oh my god, I actually pointed that out to him when we were doing this, and he's like, "Oh, that's rude, I don't even like you." I just don't care. I'm like, you know what? I actually don't like you, so I don't care that you don't like me, because that just makes me happy. That's fun. People who sit near you in the movie theaters and loudly point out obvious events in the movies as they occur. I'm gonna say this now, that's hypocritical of me to say, I just highlight that one because it describes me. So if you ever see me in a movie theater, and you're going to the same movie, sit as far away from me as possible, and if you want to talk to me before or talk to me after, because you're going to get annoyed and tell me to shut up, and I won't shut up, because I just don't. Trust me. People who talk to malfunctioning vending machines like it's suddenly going to turn out the machine actually really can sell them a chocolate bar, and it was just waiting to hear the magic word. People who chew with their mouths open. People who repeat themselves. People who repeat themselves. People who talk to television and movie characters as the characters can hear them. I actually do that sometimes. I don't know why. People who catch on to jokes just slightly later than everyone else. People who think they can sing but who really can't. My sister is an example. You know, the pervert. People who talk to television and movie. Oh wait, I already did. Unfunny people who really believe that they have wonderful senses of humor. The so-called artists who paint those pictures of vases and flowers and cross-eyed cats and that are available in fine shopping malls everywhere. People who actually buy said pictures and hang them in their living rooms and think this means that they are cultured. Phys ed teachers. I hate phys ed. Like, is it really necessary? I'm going to be an author. And lastly, people who are always making craft-type projects and who constantly are always urging people to say things that are obviously garbage, such as egg cartons and pistachio shells. So yeah, that's that's mine. That's my list of people that are annoying, and other people like Joe, and then people I hate. I'm gonna let you in on this little thing, and I might need a bit of advice about it. So I was at Spencer's. You remember Spencer? Well, I finally got over Spencer on March break, and I'm just really happy. Well, and if you don't know, I liked Spencer for like 3 years, and I cursed Aphrodite because of it. Yeah, I'm into Greek mythology, so. And so I'm in Spencer's, and he has his friend over, and at first I didn't know who it was, and I'm kind of just sitting there awkwardly playing Sims, and then Sims is being a douche, and I shut it down and remake the family later. Well, I remade it yesterday, so, okay. And then, so I'm there at Spencer's, and, Gavin and Ethan come over. They're, like, 2 and, like, 6, I think. And, Spencer's supposed to be watching Gavin, but he's not. And so, Drake starts playing with him, and then I start playing with him once I shut Sims down. And me and Drake are basically hanging out the whole time. And, he was cute. Yeah. So, and I know he has a phone because he was talking about it like it was dead or whatever. And that we all have the same we all have a Samsung. So we can, like, share chargers and everything. It's kind of, you know. And, what should I do? Should I ask Spencer for his number because I think he's a cool dude and say that? Or give up? Comment down below. Yeah, and tell me what you think. Bye! Oh my god, that feels so stupid now. Bye!